What's up, y'all? Clean Cut's the one, back with another video, reporting live once again from Clean Cut Grooming Lounge. And I want to revisit a topic that I discussed with you right around 5 or 6 weeks ago. I did a video called Charge What You're Worth and Be Worth What You Charge, right? With regards to prices and stuff like that. And I realized that some of the advice that I was given to people was advice that was passed down to me that I haven't actually implemented in my shop. So I'm sitting here telling you guys, don't be afraid to raise your prices. I'm about to raise my prices. But if you say you're going to do something or you talk about doing something, then I feel like I have a responsibility to give the update. So what has happened since we raised our prices at Clean Cut Grooming Lounge? Well, before going into the process of raising my prices, it was a little bit nerve-wracking. We were concerned that because we're an appointment-only barbershop, people would go online, they would book their appointment. Because the option to tip was online, they would just start pushing 0, 0, 0, no tip. We raised our haircut prices from $20 to $25. We raised our haircut and beard trim prices to $32. The way we came up with those averages was we looked at what people are paying already. We opened the shop July 3rd, 2017. Haircuts $20, which are already the highest in our area. Haircut, beard trim $25. Beard trim $15. And that didn't really make sense. Why am I doing a $15 beard trim only and then only adding $5 to the service when it accompanies a haircut? You can still save money, but I had room and the numbers weren't right. So we took the average of all the tips that we were already getting and we made our average our actual shop price. And from doing that, like I said, we were concerned that people are going to just stop tipping. They say, well, I normally pay $25 anyway, so I'm just going to pay what they're charging now and not tip. I'm here to report that that is not the case. That is not what happened. Every single barber that works here at this shop, their check went up $200 to $300 every week. The clients, we were amazed to find out that when they were going on and they were booking their appointments, the client who normally paid $20 and tipped $5 is now paying $25 and tipping $10. The client who normally pays $30 for the $25 haircut and beard trim is now paying $40 and $45 for a haircut beard trim that we just raised the prices to $32 on. Our VIPs went from $60. People were normally tipping between $10 and $20 on the $60 service, so we were getting like $80. We raised the prices to $70. People are tipping $90 and $100. So it seems to me that once we recognized what our value was, we had established it through paperwork, through a line of trends, and through being able to analyze the data and be able to see what our true value was. Once we learned what it was, and once we put that on the price marker, it seemed like the rest of the community was just waiting for us to do it. They thought that we were worth much more than we were worth, but they're not going to recognize it until we ask them to. So as far as our price increase goes, man, everything went really well. There was a lot of ambivalence. There was a lot of, I don't know what's going to happen. We were really concerned. We really were. I knew based on talking to other professionals in the industry that I was going to lose some clientele. And I can report that I lost one client that I know of due to the price increase. The client was someone who they would come in and they would pay $20 for their beard trim, their $15 beard trim. When we raised the price to $20 for a beard trim only, he inboxed me and said, "It's getting kind of crazy, isn't it?" And to be honest, I was a little bit offended, and I shouldn't have been, because you just keep it moving and everybody doesn't value your time like you do. But this dude was already paying $20 for his beard trim. Why are you complaining about paying $20 for a beard trim when you're already... I don't know, it was crazy. To be honest, the client that I lost, it's okay. Let's just put it like that. It's okay. But all the clientele that come in to pay the new price, man, they've been supportive. They've been saying, you guys should have done this a long time ago. And it's basically just like everybody said it was going to be. So I know that all my guys have been happy. I've been happy. And it's come down to really it's made it to a point where I've been able to extend my services. When I first opened the shop, I had to figure out, can I float this whole shop on my own? And the answer was yes. With the number of haircuts that I was doing, I could make this whole shop flow if all my barbers left. But I was having to do a lot of haircuts. My haircut times were 30 minutes and 45 minutes for haircut and beard trim, which isn't an unreasonable amount of time, but in an environment where education is so important, new techniques and details, and this is a luxury grooming service, so I was providing the services the way I wanted to provide them, but I wasn't able to practice new techniques. I had a system down for every cut that I would follow. I've extended my times. My haircuts are now 45 minutes. My haircut and beard trims are 1 hour. Do I always take that long? No. But what that does is that also leaves a 10-minute window for a client to be late, arrive early, me to finish early and be able to get them in the chair early. So everything's really been working out. I get a lot more time with my client. I'm a lot more relaxed, and I don't have to be like, okay, let me get this haircut knocked out so I can get to the next one, because the value of my time is reflected in the price that I'm charging for the services. And the client's value on my time is reflected in the way that they tip. So we don't live for tips, but I'm just telling you, we're getting them, and it's making a difference. So if you've been wondering about, should I raise my prices, or you're a shop owner and you say, I think I need to start raising my prices or this and that, I'm telling you, raise your prices. Charge what you're worth and be worth what you charge. Now that second part is very important, because if you just raise your prices without adding any value to your services, that's not going to work out. The clients don't want to pay more money for the same services unless you're able to get them in the chair quicker, you're able to add on a neck shave under their service, you're able to apply a new technique during their service. Any of those things can be an addition or something that can accompany your price increase. But don't fear the price increase. If you feel like your schedule's full and you're overworking yourself because you don't have enough time to get all the clients in, it might be time to consider a price increase. That's the update on the price increase. Just wanted to let you guys know how it's been going and what happened with it. We're very pleased that we did it. We want to encourage you to do it if it's time. Don't do it before it's time. How do you know when it's time? I don't know. But anyways, price increase was a good idea for Clean Cut Grooming Lounge. We're already getting the ball rolling. July 2019, Clean Cut Grooming Lounge is going to be moving from this location. We're going to go about a mile up the street towards my house, get a little bit closer to the house, and we're going to open a 12-chair shop. We're going to get the whole squad going, and we're going to get this thing fully functioning like it was meant to from the beginning. I'm very excited about it. I've got 3 more barbers lined up to come in to this shop. I'm going to have to let me show you here. This is the current shop setup. You got Alex, Anthony, myself, Matt, and then I got this empty station over here. I'm going to slide it over. I'm going to remove this TV, and so I'm going to have 3 stations here. And so I've got a barber ready to come here. I've got a barber ready to come here in September and October, tentatively. And then I've got another barber that's going to be coming in, and he's going to float. Because generally, out of all 6 days out of the week, there's one of these guys that's not here, which is fine. So when Alex isn't here, he's going to cut on Alex's station. When Anthony's not here, he's going to cut on Anthony's station. When I'm not there, he's going to cut on my station. Mondays, we got 3 stations. We got 4 stations open on Mondays, so he'll have his choice. When we're all here, he's going to be responsible for, helping keeping the shop clean. Help me with the responsibilities that I have right now. He's going to, do the towels, make sure that the products are stocked up and stuff like that. So right now, Clean Cut Grooming Lounge is on its way to be a 7-barber shop, as it is right now. But we've outgrown this place. We're just waiting for the lease stuff to run out, and I can't wait to get the building, because this shop has been great. This is an amazing shop, and I love it, but it's time to upgrade. It's time to do better. When you know better, you got to do better, and I know better. I know that we can do more. I know that I can make a bigger impact on this city. I know that I can make a bigger impact on this industry from right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I have not even begun to talk about what I have in store. You guys will just have to follow the journey to see what I'm talking about. I know it's like, oh, this dude's always on a journey. He's always on a journey. We get it, bro. You're on a journey. Here's the thing, like, go back to day one. It's a big difference from where I came from in day one. I've documented it to the best of my ability so that y'all can see what I've done. And really, a lot of this stuff is just taking leaps of faith. Just jumping out there. I get a lot of people in my DMs and my inbox. Should I open up my own shop? Yes. If you think you're ready to open up your own shop, open your own shop. I went to 11 months at another barber shop. I'm glad that I did that. But I've already seen too much. I've seen what can happen in such a short amount of time when somebody decides to do it. So I want to encourage you to have the same mindset. If you can envision it, then go for it. If you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to drive and you're willing to talk and you're willing to, if you're really passionate about it and you've got a grace in this area, then pursue it. Don't wait for somebody to give you permission to pursue it. You can find somebody who's done what you want to do. I encourage you to find them. And I want to be that person for somebody else because I know how Bossio, Dave Diggs, Al Reed, I know how all these dudes did it for me. I apologize to everybody that I didn't mention because as soon as I started going down the list, the first thought in my head was, you're not going to name everybody that helped you, so you shouldn't have started this list. But I'm going to leave it in there. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope this video is helpful. Keep watching. We got more content coming soon. I got more information. Like I said, there's some stuff on the way. So, oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button right here. I'm almost up to 10,000, guys. 10,000. And when I say I'm almost up to 10,000, I mean really I'm almost up to 9,000. But if you think about it, 8,500 is close to 9,000, which rounds up to 10,000. Just subscribe. We got more stuff coming soon. Till next time, peace.